Happy morning, students. Today we are going to discuss about the recruitment and selection about the organization's process. First of all, every organization has different types of departments are there, especially the human resource departments plays a major role in every organization. When there is a vacancy in the organization, they need to be filled by this kind of HR department. No organization can run without its human resources, because human resources or the employees are the backbone of any industry. Now, first of all, we are going to discuss about the meaning of recruitment. Recruitment is the process of searching the prospective employee and stimulating them to apply for the job in the organization. And then the selection is the process of choosing the most suitable candidate for the job, for the vacant position. And now we are going to discuss about the source of recruitment. Many sources of recruitment are there, especially internal source and external source of recruitment in an organization. Especially in internal organization, we can recruit our employees within the organization itself. There are many sources are available nowadays. The first and foremost thing is that promotions. Through promotions also they can recruit their employees internally. Through promotions, transfers, employee referrals, and the employees or the retired employees, and then existing employees, those who work under the same institutions here before. We can recruit those employees in the same institutions. And the main benefits of recruiting the employees internally is it won't take too much of time and energy, and because and also the training cost is also very much saved for the organization. And this is a very beneficial one for the organization to recruiting their employees. And also now we are going to discuss about the external source of recruitment. In the external source of recruitment, the organization, they are recruiting their employees from outside the world, and especially through advertisement they are announcing their vacant position to the the applicant or the candidates. Through advertisement they can communicate, or the campus interviews are there, and then the placement agency through campus interviews and placement agencies, any exchanges, the employment exchanges, walk-in interviews, many sources are available, especially e-content, e-recruitment is also available for the external source of recruitment and word of mouth. Especially I wish to say the meaning of e-recruitment. Nowadays many possibilities are arised through the job seekers, mainly because they can upload their resumes through these kind of electronic sites like jobs.com, monster.com and naukri.com. Many job sites are available nowadays. They can select their jobs, they can get the opportunity from these kind of jobs, these kind of electronic sites. Next we move on to recruitment process. Recruitment process starts with the identification of job vacancy and the job requirements, and the HR manager later they need to analyze about the requirement of vacancies, and then they screening their employees, and then the candidate, and the next stage is shortlisting their candidates, and finally they are hiring the right people for the right position. And then now we move on to now we are going to discuss elaborately the recruitment process. The first and foremost thing of recruitment process is recruitment planning. Every human resource department, they need to plan for their vacancy position in the organization. First of all, they need to verify they need to prepare the job description, job preparation, job specification, job analysis, and all those things they have to prepare. And now we move on to recruitment process. Recruitment process starts with the analysis of job vacancy in the organization. The human resource department later they analyze their the requirement of the position, job position, and also they will verify the review of application, and also the screening and the last shortlisting their employees applications, and finally they are hiring the correct person for the particular posting. These are all the main thing in recruitment process. Now we move on to the first and foremost step of recruitment process is recruitment planning. This process is designed by the HR department. They are framing some nature work of the particular job. They are framing the nature of the job, the experience required for the particular job, and also the experience and the education qualification, which is all those things have to be framed by the HR department. And also they need to prepare some job analysis, job specification, job descriptions and evaluation of about the job, particular job. And next we move on to strategy development. Now we are going to discuss about the selection. About the selection is the process of choosing the most suitable candidate from those who apply for the job. And one more thing, the vacant positions will be filled by the HR department. That is, selecting the correct or suitable person for the particular position will be an asset for the organization. So the HR manager needs to be very careful, needs to take more care about selecting the particular candidates. And now we are going to discuss about the elaborate discussion of selection process. And the main purpose, the main process are there: collecting the application form and conducting job interviews and conducting tests, and also references, conduct the references and medical examinations. Then they are conduct some medical examinations to the applicant or the person who applied for the particular job, and finally the final selection will be done. And then the application, in the application form, the HR manager, they needs to verify the following informations about the personal information about the candidate, or the educational background and their working experience and the reference checkup, and all those things must be carefully watched by the HR department. And then next we move on to types of interview. We have every organization, they will conduct, definitely they will conduct interview. Every candidate, before they are going to attend any interview, they need to prepare themselves. For example, they need to improve their communication level first of all, because every organization, they are expecting their employees to able to disseminate their information very boldly. They are expecting like that only. So we need to improve our communication level. So for that, we can improve our communication by way of some many tips are there available nowadays. The first and foremost thing, we can improve our communication through watching English news and reading newspapers, and all. We can improve our communication level. And especially we need before we going to enter into the interview hall, we need to be very careful while from you are entering into the room till you are completing your interview. You should be very carefully watched by the interviewer, because the way you express, the way you enter into the room, the way you express, the way you react to the situations, all those things are watched by the interviewer. So you need to give more importance to your attention over there. And also the interactions, the healthy interactions also is needed for the particular interview, because we have many types of interviews are available nowadays. Every organization, they are conducting structured interview, unstructured, panel interview, stress interview, depth interview and group interview, and all. Many types of interviews are there in any organization. So we need to be very conscious about the way of presentation. You have to react with a positive manner. Even if they are saying the correct answer, you will get appreciation from your interviewer. In that case, you will react by way of thank them. In the same way, after completing your interview, you should thank your recruiter or the employer. You should thank them in a proper manner. These are the ways you have to be followed while you are attending any type of interview. And then next we move on to test. We have the main purpose of, I wish to say one thing, the main reason to conduct any interview is to ensure whether the candidate is physically, mentally physically or mentally ready for that interview. And so for the sake of the attention only, they are conducting this kind of interview. The next one is the test. The reason to conduct the test is the ability of the candidates, whether they are having the proper attitudes and the aptitude level. To find out the aptitude level of the candidate only, they are conducting this kind of a test. We have many tests also available: the intelligence test, aptitude test, and personality development test, and achievement test, proficiency test. Many tests are there in many organizations. And also next the important selection process is reference check. Why there is a need to have this kind of a reference in the organization? Because every organization, they are referring the candidate, those who are the person who enter into the, the person who apply for the job, that person, the interviewer, they must refer that person's quality and their social references, social relations between one another, and their character, especially the background details of the particular applicant. All those things must be carefully referred by the interviewer or the employer. The reason is that according to to obtain these kind of information, they will get from their existing employees or the present past employer or to his friends. Through them, they can collect the information about the particular person's background, the character and all social relations, and all those things they will collect the information. Next, we move on to the stage of medical examination. Medical examination is nothing but the interviewer, they are conducting some medical examination to the, after shortlisting all the stages, the candidate are enter into the, or sent to the this kind of medical examinations. The main purpose of conducting this kind of medical examination, the employer or the interviewer, they want their employee to be fit physically and mentally. For the sake of that only, they are conducting this kind of medical examinations and all. But finally, we are going to see the final selection. After crossing all the stages in the selection process, they come into the final selection round. That is, in this stage or process, the interviewer providing the offer or giving the appointment order to the particular candidate. These are all the important process which is followed by every organization for selecting their suitable candidate. And next we move on to the main difference between the recruitment and selection. The recruitment is the process of identifying and making the potential employees to apply for the job. And the selection process is of choosing the right candidate for the right job at the right time. These are the main main difference between these two, that is selection and recruitment process. Next we are going to discuss about the leadership qualities and all in our next class. Thank you, students. Thank you for giving me the opportunity.